is a trap or directly a scam. That is an accusation a lot of people is coming with, but let's actually break through the entire business model around it and if you should trade in weekends or not. Today, Pew Prime also announced doing 24/7 trading on MetaTrader 5, but Etoro actually had these features for a long time. They launched it already in February this year in 2026. So Tradequo, Vantage and VT to claim that they were the first, that is completely bullshit. Like a lot of brokers have already done it, like such as Pepperstone and Plus 500 have had it for a long time, and Etoro as well. Yes, these are the same pairs, but they are a completely different market underneath. Because it is weekend, it's of course no banks, right? Because the price are not coming from the banks this time, it's actually coming from the broker. And that makes the retail trader even more confused. If you think it's hard trading in the weekdays, try trading in the weekends. Because in the weekends, the market doesn't follow any rules or any logic. It moves where the broker wants it to move. Meaning it's no banks versus no banks means no real price. That means that the price is broker made, it's not market made. And that can be a huge risk if you want to trade your normal trading strategy. And what is the result of it? Guys, it's 5 to 10 times wider spreads, the order book looks terrible, and more people end up losing. Imagine paying more to trade a setup that is less likely to happen because the rules and the booking doesn't work the same in the weekend. Guys, in the weekday you have interbank liquidity, but in the weekend the broker sets the quote. They can literally choose the price. Of course, they're not going to choose it like to do anything ridiculous because then people are going to lose the trust, but they can choose the price. They can hit your stop loss and they can chase it as long as it's enough retail traders actually being on those levels. Guys, in weekdays, it is tight competitive spreads, especially with the brokers that we have partnered with. But in the weekend, the spread tend to be 5 to 10 times wider. And the weekday is an official market. It is priced by the world. But in the weekend, you versus the house, the broker wants you to lose. You have to remember that. So in the weekday, you can analyze based on supply and demand, and it is real. But in the weekend, you are using the broker's deal. And of course, guys, the Monday gap doesn't care about your stop. Like since 2017, we have just seen like these pip gaps be different every single year. Because these gaps don't care about your prices. Guys, a broker is a business. They are here to really eat your money. So is it actually useful? Because now I am, of course, being a little bit negative. So let's talk about the plus sides, right? Number one, if you're a beginner, you can look at the gold chart more. Is it good? Is it bad? It depends, but maybe you are learning the wrong things, right? Because the markets aren't treating it like the markets are usually doing in weekends. But you can hedge a position that you already hold, and you can also enter positions a little bit earlier. But again, like if your broker is called 24/7 gold, for example, that means that maybe you enter that gold, but you want to enter the real gold in the weekday, and then the hedging is not really there. But again, if you're in a massive buy and you want to sell and you want to hedge, you can of course try. You can also react to weekend news early, so you have access to the markets. And as long as you trade with small sizes and keep your eyes open, it can be an opportunity. So it could be good for de-risking, not printing money. It's not a strategy, it's an exit in my opinion, but you never have to forget the spread. That's a very important thing, guys. And of course, me being against casinos my entire life, guys, don't go for the gambling behavior. Please be careful. I've lost people in gambling addict, so please just not sit and gamble in weekends. I think this can be a tremendous downside if people do it wrong. This is not a money machine, and if anyone promotes it to you as a money machine, they're definitely just printing money. The conclusion, more risk in weekdays, don't overtrade, and you can't use the exact same strategy. And if you really want to try 24/7 trading, I would say the best places to do so, for stocks, you should choose Etoro. For trading itself, I would personally go with Vantage or VT Markets. And if you want TradingView Pro, which I found out that Tradequo is actually giving that away for free. So if you really want to try the 24/7 trading, go to the links in the description, and you of course support me if you really want to try it. Or you can feel free to ask any questions to my Telegram, Toby Copies Free. If you want to watch another video more about copy trading, for example, you can check out this video right now. Of course, goes to the link in the description to really check out how 24/7 trading really works.